What's up, guys? Dax McClellan here. Welcome to Mikasa. Today I just got a quick video, okay? This is about designing digitally. So first off, I got a question for the viewers. How many of you guys talk about designing tattoos digitally, but just taking that first jump just seems to be impossible? Okay? Yet, despite that struggle, every day you see tattooers around the world creating really detailed, unique tattoos that are put together perfectly. Okay? Take me, for example. I do realism and portraits, right? So, for years, I drew my designs by hand using references, puzzle piecing things together, and stenciling them. I heard about digital designing, but I struggled to make that jump, okay? I don't know if it was fear or procrastination or, I don't know, maybe I was just being a little bitch, but I got by doing it the traditional way. But I used countless hours drawing stuff, using my light table, and I regularly felt overwhelmed trying to find the time to keep up with my client designs, okay? And the biggest thing, alright? What I hated most, the hassle of having to redraw things over and over for those challenging clients. That was the worst, because it took a lot of time and it regularly affected my other appointments. Okay, I know you guys know what I've been going through. It's like when you have that, when you take, I remember drawing for like 5 hours straight on trying to make a tattoo designs perfect. And then you have one of those clients that, you know, you show up to the tattoo appointment and they're like, hey, I think I need to make some changes. I think we should make some changes. Or, hey, I had something different in my head. Let's redraw this thing. So now you got to redraw it right on the spot, or push their appointment back, or push the next tattoo appointment back because you didn't expect this kind of stuff. So frustrating, right? But that's the thing. It's not you guys' fault. But back then, I knew designing digitally would save time, but I just didn't know where to start, okay? So I did some research. I looked online at what others were doing. I got Photoshop. I got a few tutorials. I got recommendations from other tattoo artists and other friends. I remember checking out a bunch of YouTube videos, and I even looked into the Wacom tablets and Procreate, right? So some of them were completely garbage, completely worthless. Some were too advanced. Some were out of my price range, and some just seemed confusing. But then I realized something, okay? Being a tattoo artist and designing, it's a never-ending process, okay? You should never think you know it all, okay? Even though I share these videos, I still am learning every single day, reading books, trainings, things like that. It's a never-ending process of growth, you know what I'm saying? I'm just sharing what works for me while I continue to learn. I got a passion for learning. So yeah, the first thing I realized was it's just a never-ending process of growth. So I kept it simple, and I took the first step. Okay, I got Photoshop on my laptop, and I immersed myself into it. And when I say immersed myself into it, I mean immersed myself into it for fucking years, man. And I mean, fast forward 5 years later, it's insane. I'm now able to create more advanced tattoo designs for my clients than ever before, okay? If you've seen some of my tattoo designs on Instagram or Facebook, none of that stuff comes from drawing, okay? I went from taking 5 hours, 6 hours per day creating really badass designs to taking 30 minutes to creating better designs in a fraction of the time. And that's one of the benefits of learning how to design digitally. And at the same time, when you see artists around the world creating digital designs, you know, they make it seem so fucking simple. And when you jump into it, it's not that easy. Unless you really know what you're doing. If you do it the right way, it's a lot easier than you actually think. And you'll realize that when you get my cheat sheet, it's actually connected to this video. There's a link. So make sure you get that. It's my 3 steps to getting started with designing digitally. And plus it comes with a little mini course and some more email content. So make sure you click that link when you're done watching this video. You're going to love it, I promise. But yeah, I've used Photoshop for the last 5 years to create hundreds and hundreds of tattoos. And I won't go back, okay? Designing digitally is the future of tattooing. You cannot compete with a local competitor that designs digitally, because here's the thing. While it takes you so much time to create that stuff, they're saving 10 to 15 hours per week. So what would you do with 10 to 15 hours per week? What are your competitors doing with 10 to 15 hours per week? Okay, they're able to tattoo a lot more than you. They're able to tattoo designs, have a couple extra days off with the family. They're able to, I don't know, paint more. Whatever you decide to do with 10 to 15 hours, that's a lot of time to save. And that's what one of the benefits is of learning how to design digitally. And I want to help you with that. That's the thing. But yeah, that's what I really wanted to share in this quick video. Tomorrow, I'm going to go through another video. But before we get into that, I want you to comment below. It's your turn, all right? I want you to imagine that you got to that next level you're trying to achieve. Imagine if you're hand drawing stuff that you were able to create everything digitally and save 10 to 15 hours per week on designing, okay? I want you to think about that and comment below how that would change your life, okay? How that would change your career and your tattooing. And also let me know who you are, how you design currently, what struggles that or frustrations you deal with when it comes to designing tattoos, and how you would feel if you were able to create designs like you've seen some of the big dogs do. Okay? I read all these comments, so I look forward to reading yours. Make sure you send one right now. Don't procrastinate. And yeah, in the next video tomorrow, stay tuned for that. In the next video tomorrow, I'm going to show you the false beliefs and the limiting beliefs, and what holds artists back from even being able to start designing digitally, because it takes a shift. You gotta flip your belief system if you want to jump into it, and I'm going to help you guys do that. I want to make sure that you guys aren't making those mistakes by thinking that way. I want to help you guys do that. So one last thing, make sure you hit that excuse me, make sure you get my cheat sheet. We just dropped it today. We're launching a design course that I'm going to send you more information about when you get the cheat sheet. So make sure you get that. Make sure you join my private Facebook group. I look forward to seeing you in there. And like I said, tomorrow we're going to go through more stuff. Now, one last message I want to leave you guys with. Okay? Throughout my career, whether it was doing my first portrait, learning how to tattoo without an apprenticeship, opening my tattoo shop, hiring other artists, putting out portrait courses, or even putting out this design course, one thing that I realized was where I thought I was compared to where I had to be to achieve whatever I was aiming for. I realized that it was closer than I thought. Sometimes we talk ourselves out of something because we think of all the steps involved in it, and we overwhelm ourselves thinking about all the steps. So I'm here to tell you that whatever you are aiming for in your career, whatever you're going for, you are closer than you think. Don't fucking give up. Don't stop. Don't slow down. Keep doing what you're doing. You're closer than you think. And if nobody told you before, I believe in you. Have a great day.